it wasn't easy, and I'm so clueless. Like, is God trying to punish me? Hi, I'm Diyanah, and this is my very first YouTube video. The reason why I have created my own YouTube video is because I've been diagnosed with several, health issues within this past 3 years, which I believe it would be a good idea for me to share with everyone my journey. So first of all, I'm actually 26 years old. I'm married. We've been married for almost 3 years now, and I've been diagnosed with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and then it went on. I was trying to conceive, and then I recently found out that I have non-alcoholic fatty liver, and then which led me to my VSG, or you would call it as a bariatric surgery, which it also depends, whether you do VSG or RNY, which I will explain more later in my upcoming videos. So I hope my YouTube videos will actually help everyone that has the same story or same journey, going through the same issues that I have, and would like to know more about it, so they can benefit from my YouTube video. So first off, my journey with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Honestly, the first time that I went to the gynae clinic was to regulate my period. I didn't know that I had PCOS. So, and then I was getting married. So I got married on 30th December 2017, and I think I went to the clinic sometime around October, and the doctor just prescribed me some birth control pills, telling me that this would regulate my period, and by the time I get married, I will be able to regulate my period and possibly conceive. So I went ahead and did that, and then basically one thing led to another. I realized that after I got married, a few months later on, possibly I guess about 6 months after, my period wasn't regular, and I started having heavy clotting periods. So that's where I decided to go back to the doctor and actually seek a second opinion, and that's where I was diagnosed with PCOS. Honestly, it wasn't easy for me. I really had to do a lot of research to know more about PCOS and what are the treatments or things that people are doing, especially in Singapore. But what I realized is that in Singapore, or I guess everywhere in the world, doctors will just issue the pills to so-called regulate the period. But what you don't know is that you're actually having a fake bleed. So that went ahead, and I was just like, okay, listening to the doctor's advice and etc. It went on to 1 year, 1.5 years, 2 years, and I was just not conceiving. I wasn't able to get pregnant naturally. So that's when I thought, I probably need to research more on PCOS, and I probably need to do IVF. So I spoke to my cousin, some of my friends that I made in Instagram, to understand what they have been doing with to curb, or I guess I don't want to use the word cure, because honestly there's no cure for PCOS. I guess to control PCOS, which up till today I do not have the answer for it. So fast forward, just before COVID, earlier this year, I guess it's about February 2020, I've been having this really painful right-sided upper abdomen pain, which I kept thinking that, oh, is it gallstones? Because I've heard stories, and as well as my sister-in-law just went through a operation to remove gallstones. So I'm like, oh, what if I have that one too? Because the pain area is similar. So I thought, okay, maybe I should get it checked. And then I was referred to NUH Digestive Clinic. They did a few tests and whatnot, and then the only thing that they found out was that I have a non-alcoholic fatty liver, as well as my gastric was worsening, and that was it. And the doctor was seriously not being helpful at all. He was being judgmental about my weight and just telling me, oh, you're young, if you lose weight you'll be able to reverse your fatty liver and whatnot, and he did not prescribe me anything, and I was just lost as I felt like the day that I found out that I was diagnosed with PCOS. So what do I do now? I have PCOS. I've been trying to conceive, but I can't conceive. I can't go through IVF because I'm not at a qualifying weight to do IVF. And then now I found out that I have non-alcoholic fatty liver. So from that day onwards that I found out I have fatty liver, it really made me reflect a lot, like about my future, I guess. Like, what am I gonna do from now on? And that was when I realized, hey, I'm turning 27 in January 2021, and a lot of my friends have already conceived, about to give birth, or already have kids, but I'm still here trying to figure out what my body is doing to me. So it wasn't easy, and I'm so clueless. Like is God trying to punish me, or I'm just born unlucky? I know as a Muslim I'm not supposed to be thinking of such a thing, but sometimes you just can't help feeling this way. And that was when I was like, okay, I really need to find a way to lose weight. And PCOS is just making things really, really hard for me to do so. So I was like grieving for that 2 weeks plus. I guess I was just like, talking to God and asking Him, like, why is it so difficult for me? I just want to have kids. I just want to have a family with my husband. I want to be like a normal woman who is, supposed to do what she's supposed to do, which is conceive, which is, supposed to have family. So, and that is like, I guess, people call it the basics, but I'm not able to do so. So yeah, it's really not easy for me. And then that's where I was like, okay, I think I need to do bariatric surgery. I need to find out like how does it work for Singapore and how much does it cost, and like will I be able to afford it and whatnot. Because I feel like if you ask me to like sign up gym membership, you ask me to like work out with my husband, work out with my friends, diet or stuff myself possibly to death, like I won't even lose weight, you know. So yeah, I'm like, that's the only choice I have for now, I guess. And so when I tried to do more research, I tried to find out more about like how does it work to actually I guess sign up for bariatric surgery in Singapore, or you could call it weight loss surgery in Singapore. There's nothing, you know. You can go to each of the hospital websites, for example NUH, SGH, Sengkang Hospital, whichever. They will have like a short brief info about this surgery, but that's about it. And then they will tell you to actually contact the clinic, which it doesn't make sense, because if you're Singaporean or PR, you will understand that how things work in Singapore is that you will need to get a referral letter from polyclinic, and then you would have to get the referral to go to get an appointment at the hospital in order to be under the subsidized rate. If you go straight to the hospital, it will be under private rate, which is like so expensive. Yeah, so I just couldn't wait anymore. I actually asked my digestive doctor in NUH, the one that was so judgmental about my weight and wasn't being helpful at all when he diagnosed me with fatty liver. But up till to date, he did not send me the referral letter at all. So I'm really glad that like within that 2 weeks that I was like, you know, I guess soul searching or grieving and whatever you want to call it, I actually went down to my clinic, and it's a private GP clinic. So what I did was I brought my CHAS card. So my CHAS card was an orange card. So I had like the auto subsidized rate for if I were to ask them for a referral to SGH clinic. So I did that. I got the referral letter. I went to SGH obesity center, but they don't call it that, you know. They are very discreet about that, or I guess how would you call it, sensitive, you know, to calling it. So what they did was SOCs, which meant specialist outpatient clinics. And I went for my appointment. I met the endocrinologist, and then she did a referral to the surgeon from the bariatric surgery team, and then I met the dietitian, I met the physiotherapist, and all of them was so helpful. They were non-judgmental, you know. They were caring. They really listened to everything that I tell them. And yeah, up to this day, I am seriously glad that I've decided to go to the SGH obesity center. If you're wondering how I find out about the SGH bariatric or obesity center, was because I was, like I mentioned earlier, I was actually finding more info about this online, but I couldn't. But somehow I was actually, so what I like to do with Instagram is that I like to find the hashtag and then I just like try to find VSG, SG, or like bariatric SG, you know. I tried to find someone in Singapore who did this before, who did this surgery before. So that's where I found Shikin. Shikin, if you are watching this video, I'm very thankful for you. You are amazing, and you've shared your journey with me, and it has inspired me so much to create my own YouTube video and share with the rest of the ladies or possibly men out there who actually are considering weight loss surgery. So thank you so much, Shikin. So yeah, I actually connected with her. I asked her journey about, you know, because I realized she also has PCOS and she was trying to conceive. Because Shikin went to the SGH Obesity Center and she went through the surgery herself, so she felt that it's the best place to do it. I think initially about 1-2 years back it was called Life Center, but then because they moved to the new building called Sing Health Tower, and oh my god, you know, the first time that I stepped into that building I was like in awe, and the best part, they have Starbucks. Okay, out of topic, but seriously, the facility, it's new building, you know, still smells new. And then the most amazing thing is that they changed the seats into a bigger seats to accommodate for, you know, obese persons. So I was like, okay, I have space now. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's the little details to these little things that makes us feel comfortable, to make us feel that it's okay for us to open up and be vulnerable and share with them. And yeah, I feel that the whole team there, you know, right from when you go in that clinic, where you meet the receptionist, the patient service assistant, all the way to the surgeon, physiotherapist, dietitian, all of them are so knowledgeable. They are very kind and they are not judgmental of you at all. So seriously guys, if you want to do weight loss surgery, please consider SGH. Yeah, I believe you won't regret it. So anyway, I am so excited to announce that I'll be going for my bariatric surgery next month. It'll be on the 11th November 2020. So that's 11/11/2020. I really love the date. It felt meant to be. So I hope you will subscribe to my channel and continue watching my videos. I'll be uploading more videos explaining, or I would say sharing more about my journey with PCOS, my upcoming bariatric, VSG, weight loss surgery, and so on and so forth. And thank you so much, guys.